second time that I'm filming outside. It's raining. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm going to do a review and a demonstration of the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer that everybody talks about. But I haven't shared you my opinion, so I think some of you might want to hear that. And also for the look that I'm wearing today, for the eye look, I'm gonna show you this eyeshadow palette, the Charlotte Darling Look palette. So stay tuned to see how it performs that, and also you can see some swatches and my overall thoughts about this palette. And I'm also gonna show you some dupes that I have on my collection for this bronzer, so you want to stay tuned to hear about that. They are more affordable, so if you are interested to see and hear about all those goodies, then just keep watching. Okay, this is the outer packaging of this bronzer. As you can tell, the packaging is gorgeous and it's upside down. It's everything a la Charlotte, so nothing less than what we are used with. And here it's written, for the most gorgeous sun-kissed bronzed skin. I got mine in the shade medium, so shade number 2, because I have heard reviews that the shade number 1, which is light, is a bit too light for pale skin, so for people like me, and I went one shade up. So this is their airbrush bronzer. So I will have to stop a bit the ring light because the packaging is really shiny, so the light box is still reflecting to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it's really big. And this is the back side. The size of the pan, it's absolutely big. I think it's the biggest bronzer that I've ever had on my collection so far. So this is how it looks. And also I've bought this eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna use today to create my eye look. So first we are going to try the bronzer, and I've already applied my foundation. I'm using also a Charlotte Tilbury product, so this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 3 Neutral, and I will link everything that I'm using today on the description box below. So also I've done my brows, my lips, so everything to help smooth out this video. So I'm gonna take a big brush, not so big, but it is by Terra Naturi and is powder brush, but doesn't matter, and I'm going to apply this product. Okay, so the first impression is that indeed, it's really easy to blend, because I've read reviews and I heard reviews from people saying that this product is really easy to use. So I will just use it on the place where I normally use to bronze or contour. So because it is so spreadable, you have to build it up. This is my first opinion. Okay, it is not light for me. I thought it will be lighter because, again, my friend Tracy from Little Makeup Channel told me that for her she's also having this shade, and for her she's feeling that she needs to use maybe a deeper shade. But I stopped applying self-tan. I was self-tanning the week before, and I've also applied this lighter foundation, so my base is quite pale, so maybe from this reason it's more visible. But yeah, I can definitely tell that I could have gone with one shade darker. So the next shade, it is the shade tan, which I thought it would be too tan for me, but for the actual summer I think it is not at all. Unfortunately, there are only 4 shades available, so I hope Charlotte will come to her senses and will bring more shades, because this product seems to be really popular, so there might be some people out there that they will not be able to benefit from using this product. I love the packaging, it's absolutely gorgeous. So here you have written Charlotte Tilbury, and here you have her logo, the star. So yeah, and I also love that we have a giant mirror. Do I think it's worth £40? I have in my collection bronzer, and I will bring it for a reference just to show you the comparison. I have bronzer in my collection that I think it retails for £5, because I bought mine from UK, so the prices are in pounds, but in US I think it's around $50 or maybe less, maybe more. I do not believe this product does something special that other products don't do, but if you want to try the experience of such a luxurious product, because we are not buying those luxurious products just for their quality, we are also buying them for the experience, the luxurious experience that you have whenever you are opening a product like this. So yeah, for this it worth every penny. You do get quite a lot of products. So the pluses are the really big pan size, also the very large mirror, and the texture, the way that the product it blends. I feel that this product does blend even better than my Makeup Forever contour, Artist Color contour, that is my favorite so far. So I feel this one is even better. That one that I have, it's more cooler, I use it for contour, but this is a true bronze shade. So I love that, and of course I love the packaging. I do not love the price, but this is Charlotte Tilbury and this is the price of her product. So you pay for the quality, for the experience, for the packaging, and for having such a beautiful piece in your collection. Here it's my Makeup Forever Sculpt shade, and this is the Maybelline City Bronzer that is also in shade medium. So I will just first show them side by side, and then I will do swatches. So look at these colors. We will swatch the Maybelline. In the middle it will be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. So you see those tones. Don't you look, they are quite similar. Of course I can tell that the Charlotte Tilbury, it's a bit more cooler, just a bit. The Maybelline one is warmer, even though in the pan you will not say that. And I will also swatch the Makeup Forever, because this is also something similar that I have in my collection, and is indeed cooler. But look at these three textures, these three formulas. Aren't they similar? I would say they are. So, if you want to enjoy the experience of having the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, I will say definitely go and take it, because you will not regret. But if you are on the budget, you can definitely try one of these Maybelline City Bronzers. So I have mine in the shade Medium Warm. I think they also suck on the range of the shades. I will tell you that straight away, because I think they have only 3 shades and that's all. Or you can go for Makeup Forever, which is also not a really cheap alternative, but they are selling this like a refillable pan, and it's like $20, $24 or so, so it's almost half of the price of the Charlotte Tilbury, and you do get quite a lot of quantity here. I'm using this product from more than 1 year and I even haven't hit pan. So really good product, but this is my opinion. You know that here on my channel I'm used to be honest with you, so I told you my pros and cons. I will probably go and buy the tan shade because I love it. I'm a sucker for Charlotte Tilbury, so what can I say? Now we will go ahead and quickly show this eyeshadow palette. So this is their Easy Eye palette. mini eye palette with 2 easy to wear eye looks. And it's made in Italy. And it's best to use it 18 months after you open it. And the bronzer, do you have here? Oh yeah, the bronzer is 24 months, so 2 years. Could be a fair amount of time to use it. So, this is how the outer packaging looks like. And now when we're opening the palette, we have those gorgeous, gorgeous shades. I am going to do a daily look. I'm going to film a haul after this demo, so I want to have something on my face. And I'm gonna start with the shade 3, which is the shade Smoke. Yeah, you have the shades here on this plastic, which now is tucked. I cannot open it, I cannot remove it. Yeah, so you have a plastic cover where you have the shades. So they are number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure that you will be able to tell. Maybe if I do like this. So, because they are meant to be 2 different looks. So, I will not follow her guidance because you can do a look with the first 3 shades and then a look with the second 3 shades. And I bought this palette because I know that Jessica Brown, again Jessica Brown, she loves this palette. I'm taking the shade 3 from the first look, which is called Smoke Umber. And my first reaction when I'm dipping the brush on these shadows is they're almost the same texture like the bronzer. They are very, very easy to blend, the matte shades. So I almost don't remember, maybe the Anastasia Beverly Hills to be like this, but they don't have so much fallout like the ABH have, so this can be a plus. So yeah, really, really easy to blend. The only downside is that this palette doesn't have a matte color skin shade. So if you want to set your eyeshadow primer or your concealer or whatever you use as a base, you will need to reach for another shadow or for another palette. And this palette reminds me about a palette that I have in my collection from last year or maybe 2 years ago, the Naked Petite Hit from Urban Decay. Now I am gonna take the shade number 2 from the second look. This is Enhance, and I will pack that on my outer V. This shade I haven't used it so far. It's really gorgeous and highly pigmented. I had a hard time to decide between her quads because I wanted one of her quads, but I couldn't decide. So finally I said that I will take this because overall you get more products for almost the same price. You get more shadows like it, because I think maybe the size of the pen from this palette is a bit smaller than their quads, but overall you get 6 shades and you have more mattes to work with. I feel that the quads, it was the one that it has only matte shades, but the other quads, they are lacking on the matte shades. Now I'm gonna take this shade, which is number 1, and it's called Prime. Wow, this is so vibrant. I was not expecting. I think this is Jessica's favorite shade from the palette. And now, because I also want to use this shade, I will, this is the number 2 from the first look. This is more goldeny. I will just dip my finger and I will pop that on my pupil zone, where my pupil tends to sit. I will take a pencil brush and I'm gonna take the shade number 2 called Enhance, and I will run that on my lower lid. And I'm also going to take the last shade, the darkest shade from the palette, and I'm adding that. I feel that I need to blend a bit more, especially on my left eye. Okay, I love this palette. I love the way that shadows blend, and I will also insert a clip with swatches. I don't want to spend more time now speaking about swatches. I'm gonna finish my eye look, and I'm also going to apply the blush, the Milani Romantic Rose blush, and my highlighter. And I'm back with the full face of makeup, and this is how my entire face looks like. You can definitely tell that the bronzer area looks really smooth and really well blended. So I love the way that this product blend, and also I love the shade against my skin tone. Of course, when I'm not tan, so yeah, there is that. I definitely love it. I already share you my drawback and my concerns regarding the price of the product, but I definitely love it, and I do not regret the splurging. I'm also loving, I'm over the moon in love with my Easy Eye palette for the Charlotte Darling look. So this is the Charlotte Darling palette. Now it's your turn to let me know in the description box below what your thoughts about those products. If you have some personal opinion about those products, feel free to share it with me. And also you can share it with your friends. If you think that someone can benefit from watching this video, it will help me also to be more visible on this platform. But other than that, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, taking some chunk of your busy life to be here with me on this channel. I really appreciate that, and I'm thankful for your friendship. I wish you all to have a great, blessed day, and I'm looking forward to see you again on my next video. Okay.